Wow, it is really quite amazingly pretty out here. There's the sea lions!
Yeah.
Ah! Who's there?
Oh, oh.
Wow, we've already had such a beautiful day today in the most gorgeous anchor bay. We went to explore El Perico a little bit today on Isla Partida, and now we're on our way to the western side of Isla Partida because possibly we're gonna meet my friend Sheridan from Rat Tail Sailing Chef there in Ensenada Grande, because she told me that there's sea lions over there in the bay. And she had also mentioned that the sea lions that they'd seen there are from a northern colony, and she wasn't sure if they're there. So when we're just coming around the northern point here of Isla Partida, what's up? Oh, you want to come up too? Oh, you know. Go that way. Say hi too. Oh, you want to say hi too? What's going on? Just wanted a little video bomb. So when we're coming around the northern tip, we just heard them. And we did a little stop, and now we're cruising south for a change, just to go to Ensenada Grande. Let's see if we can meet up with Shadi and Jim. Chuff chuff for Karl, Karl. Chuff chuff for Karl, Karl. Do you copy? Another pretty bay. A little bit more packed than the other one though. Wow, in their spice. Chop chop for Karl.
Chop for Karl. We're in about 3 meters of water.
Okay, cool. Have you anchored here further to port?
Yeah, you should have at least 2.5 to 3 meters to port off.
Okay, perfect. It's good to see ya.
You too, girlfriend.
See you in a bit. I'm thrilled to be reuniting with Shadi, an old sailing friend I met back in Panama City when I was still exploring the Atlantic side. Shadi lives on her aluminum sailboat Shaft with her partner Jim, and together they run a floating veterinary clinic providing free care to animals in the communities they visit. Their work is completely donation funded, so if you're able, head over to the Patreon page to support this incredible mission. It's been 2 years since we last saw each other in Marina, Chiapas, where Shadi gave Boga a quick checkup when she was still just a little pup. Wow, time flies.
How's it going?
Sheridan. Or Shadi.
I'm Flo.
Nice to meet you.
We're anchored now in Ensenada Grande Bay, one of the most breathtaking spots in Baja. The turquoise waters contrast so vividly with the rugged reddish cliffs and the desert landscape of Isla Partida. The water clarity here is stunning, perfect for snorkeling, swimming, and paddleboarding. A true oasis at the edge of the desert. We can't wait to explore the island, but first we're making a quick stop on Shaft to see Shadi's recent refit. I couldn't wait to check out all the work she's done. Shadi and I share a pretty unique lifestyle, living, sailing, and maintaining aluminum sailboats, running nonprofits from our boats, and making videos along the way. It's a constant juggle of responsibilities, and there's nothing like catching up with someone who truly understands the highs and the challenges of this life. It was a short visit, but sweet, and now we're off to see what the island has in store for us. Today we're gonna hike up this little mountain here. Apparently it's an hour in and an hour out. About 8:30 in the morning. It's nice and hot. Got plenty of water with us. Woo! The landscape around us is filled with desert vegetation, towering cardon cactuses, spiky agave, and other resilient plants. The bright greens, deep reds, and vibrant blue water create a scene that feels almost surreal, like we're walking where the desert meets the sea. And there's something else we're hoping to spot here on the island, the tiny desert squirrels that call this place home. We're curious to see if Boga will catch a hint of their scent and lead us to a few of their hiding spots along the trail. The heat is definitely getting to us, especially poor little Boga, even though we set out early in the morning. With little shade on the island, we're constantly exposed to the desert sun. Thankfully, we came prepared with plenty of water, sun shirts, and hats. The heat made the hike a bit exhausting, but the beauty of the landscape and the views more than made up for it. This place is truly magical. We've been having some pretty incredible days lately, moving quite a bit, and right now we even get to sail a little bit. The winds are quite low right now and turning. There's a sailboat behind us, and it was funny because we are a little bit further north than they are, and we were already on our port tack, and they're still on their starboard tack, although they're like maybe half a mile behind us. So yeah, winds are shifting around quite a bit, but we're enjoying a little sail right now. We still have another 12 miles to go to our next place that's called Los Gatos. We left this morning in San Francisco, which is a really, really pretty bay, but there are a lot of people and like party boats with, slides and stuff, loud music. And although it was really pretty, we kind of like just spent the night and then left after a bit of morning relaxation. So it looks like this wind is already kind of over too. Well, the depth charts for Los Gatos on avionics is saying it's like below 1 meter of depth, but then there's a couple of soundings that users have marked there that is showing like 4 to 5 meters, and there's a sailboat that just went in there. It's saying that for most boats it's too shallow to anchor in the little corner. Probably gonna go and give it a spin to see what's there. We have 1 meter of tide right now. We're 70 centimeters up. So, just gotta make sure I calculate that right. All right, now avionics is saying 0.9 and we still have 16.3. Well, we're gonna reduce velocity here a little bit since we don't really know what to expect, and then scope out the place. We found a good spot to anchor Karl safely and headed to shore just in time to enjoy the sunset in yet another incredible bay with rugged mountains as our backdrop. There's a little lagoon here in Los Gatos we're planning to explore tomorrow. But more about that next week.